So welcome to another edition of Top 5. So this week we're going to discuss the top 5 things I look for in a significant other. And I would love for you to comment down below if you agree, disagree, or what your top 5 things are that you look for in a significant other. Are you ready? Let's get straight to the list. Number 1. Should I say these are in no particular order? They're really not. I mean, some things are a little more important than others, yes, but we're just gonna randomly blurt them out. So, numero uno. And if you hear licking or panting, that is Dylan in the background. He has to be in the middle of it. Anyways, back to my list. Number 1 is a sense of humor. Seriously, that's so important. And preferably a sarcastic sense of humor. But if you can't laugh at yourself, if you're not funny, I don't want to be around you. Like, you know, there's too much going on that you gotta laugh a little. So yes, a sense of humor is so important. And so before I go on with this list, I want to say that I don't have a specific type look-wise. I was actually thinking about this before I did the list. But the top 5 things that I'm going to list out to you are something that almost everyone I've dated for an extended period of time has had in common. If they didn't, then I just didn't date them because they didn't cut it. So these are important. So a sense of humor. You have to make me laugh, and you have to be able to laugh at yourself, because I laugh at myself all the time because I'm like the clumsiest person you will meet, I promise. All right, so on to number 2. Hygiene, hygiene, hygiene. Come on, people. Oh my gosh, like I can't even, I mean, why do I have to say this? Because sadly, I've experienced it. Thankfully, not so much in my personal life, but at work. So yes, oh my gosh, hygiene is so important. And, you know, I always say, like, if you look unkempt on the outside, I don't freaking know what's on the inside or underneath all that clothes, because you're just gonna be gross. So no, hygiene is so important. Take care of your feet, because if you don't take care of your feet, we're not going into that right now. It's gross. But anyways, take care of your feet. You know, get a little brush for your nails. It's not that hard. Scrub, scrub, scrub. Teeth, take care of your teeth. Floss, brush. Use that tongue scraper. Wash your hair. I mean, hygiene is so important. Deodorant is your friend. Yes, okay. I was gonna say bad hygiene is a turnoff, so is smoking. But to me, that goes hand in hand with hygiene. We'll do a turnoffs another time. Back to my top 5 things I enjoy. So yes, hygiene is super important, super, super important to me. You have to smell good. All right, so number 3, you have to be a foodie. I'm not saying you have to be like a food snob, even though I kind of am. But I'm like one of those weird foodies. I love going to like a high-end restaurant, but I'm not ashamed to admit I like fast food. So I kind of want to date someone that's like me. Like, we're going to go to Nobu, we're going to go to Mastro's, we're going to go to MF Sushi, but we're also going to go to Taco Bell or Whataburger late nights. Balance, people, balance. And I'm not saying that like Taco Bell is amazing, but sometimes you just crave junk food. But no, basically what I'm saying is you have to be adventurous with your food. If you're eating the same bland, boring food all the time, we're not gonna work out. Dylan, are you coming to say hi or staying over there? All right. Anyways, Dylan's not making an appearance just yet. I'm sure he will. Oh, here he comes, Dill Pickle. Dill Pickle wants to say hi. Hi, I'm gonna take him off camera now. Say hi. All right. Say hi, bye. All right, so we are on number 4, which is you have to be adventurous. And I mean that in more ways than one. Obviously in the bedroom, like, duh. I also mean like you have to like to travel. I'm not gonna sit around in the same freaking town or the same city or even the same state or even in the same country. We're traveling. I love to travel. I love to explore new countries. I love to meet new people. I love to like explore cultures, to try their food, which is another reason you've got to be a foodie. If we go to another country and you're like, I want a freaking cheeseburger, we're not gonna work out. It's embarrassing. You have to expand yourself and you have to try. I don't think you have to try every weird thing under the planet, but I also think it's like a respect when you're visiting other countries and you want to try new things. I like to immerse myself in different cultures, so you have to be able to do that with me. So that's very important to me. I guess that's almost like another thing. I don't know, is it? They can all be wrapped into one, I guess. But yes, so far, have you been keeping track? We have a sense of humor, hygiene, good hygiene, a foodie, and a sense of adventure in all sorts of the word, like every aspect of the word is what I'm looking for. And number 5, last but certainly not least, I have to be attracted to you. You have to be good looking. Sorry, I know, whatever, that sounds superficial, but guess what? I'm not saying you have to be like, oh my God, like the hottest person in the world. No, you have to be attractive to me. I already told you I don't have a type. I really don't. I've dated guys with blonde hair. I've dated guys with dark hair, light eyes, dark eyes, pale, tan, exotic, all-American, Euro. Like, I don't have a specific look, but I will say I am attracted to a nice smile and pretty eyes. That's important to me, but those eyes, they can be brown, they can be blue, they can be probably a few people with green eyes, mainly blue and brown, just because that's how it's been. I will say I do prefer guys that are a little bit taller. They don't have to be like super tall, but I do like taller guys. I do like a more athletic, but I'm not into like big buff muscles. That is just not my thing. Sorry if I offended anyone, but I'm just being honest. So that is what it is. Now you hear Bella in her crate because she was being crazy. So Bella's in jail right now. But anyways, so yes, that is the top 5 things that I look for in a significant other. And do you agree with me? Do you disagree? Do you think I'm a horrible, shallow person? Did you expect any of these? Did you not expect any of these? What about you? Are any of these important to you, or do you have a completely different list? Comment down below, subscribe, hit that notification button so you don't miss any of my other top 5s. And I hope you enjoyed this top 5 list. I'll see you next time. Bye.